Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson. Now, rumored kind of like right around the Masters that they had played a practice round together and had thrown out the idea of a one-on-one match for X amount of dollars. Well, apparently that's been negotiating, was going to happen this week, but might still happen. A winner-take-all match, Tiger versus Phil, reportedly for $10 million. I know we're all interested, but let's talk it out more, because we talked about,
so what does it look
we talked
like?
about some kind of element of charity. Is it their own money? Maybe Tiger throws in one of his U.S. Open championships, because that's the only way Phil could possibly win one.
By the way, a header for Brazil just went off the woodwork. Still 0-0.
Yeah, what would this match look like? What would interest you?
Again, Alan Shipnuck of golf.com,
Yes,
who knows everything about everything, says that this is still possible happening. He mentioned Shadow Creek, the famed Wynn golf course Shadow Creek, that he built to make it. It looks like they're in the middle. You're in the middle of North Carolina. They literally, there's pheasants walking around there. There's wildlife that they have planted on this golf course.
You're in Las Vegas?
That they brought in that is not indigenous to Las Vegas at all. Okay, and you do not know you're in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I have played it before. And
Course drop.
well, I mean, did I just course drop?
Kind of course
It's
drop.
been at least 10 years since I played.
Okay, that's fine.
And so this is where it's apparently going to be taking place. I think if it's $10 million, they both put up $5 million each because they've got it.
Easy.
They bring it in cash,
Yep.
like it's Ocean's 14. Okay.
Ocean's 18.
Ocean's 18, whatever. Oh, Ocean's 18. Okay, so now we're working on this. Okay. We call it Ocean's 18. Each hole is an ocean.
Thank you.
So what would be the amount of money? You've got the calculator in front. So if it's $5 million, if it's $10 million and 18 holes, what's $5 million? What's $10 million divided by 18? I don't know that. I'm more verbal than anything else.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you there's some people who are listening and watching us right now who could do this in their head.
555,000 a hole.
550th hole. So it's 225. It's perfect. 225. They put $225,000 on each hole, and the winner literally scoops it up.
It's like the World Series of Poker, where
Literally, but they literally scoop it up and bring it to the next hole if it's a carryover. If not, they have a bag. There's a caddy on their golf bag, and then somebody dressed like an accountant with a duffel bag, and they stuff the money in their duffel bag.
Okay.
Going from hole to hole.
like if they have the hole, it goes on to the next hole.
Well, then somebody literally picks it up, or there's an official wheelbarrow. I mean, everything's sponsored. Everything's sponsored. The bag's sponsored. The accountants are sponsored.
Okay.
The accountants are wearing some sort of like suit bib that they can zip up. Okay. And then we move to the next hole, and we watch the bags get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they've got cash, and we see who wins 18. That's the thing. The cash is there, is what I'm saying.
And I want it to be their own money because we need actual stakes here.
And then whoever wins goes to the win and puts it on black or red for one spin.
And then if they double it, the winning half goes to charity, and they
Right.
keep the other half.
And if they lose, then they beg the desert in for their money back because it's their nest egg. By the way, tell me you've seen Lost in America by Albert Brooks, please.
No.
Oh.
Never heard of it.
The
Lost
scene-
in America?
Rob Reiner will know all. He knows all about Gary Marshall. Okay, Gary Marshall playing the head of the Desert Inn after Albert Brooks's wife, played by Julie Haggerty, who's famous to all airplane fans. She bets their entire nest egg. He drops out of society. They get an RV and go across country. He drops out from an ad agency. They go across country, from California across country. They get as far as Las Vegas. He goes to sleep. She bets all their money and loses it overnight. And he begs Gary Marshall, the head of the Desert Inn, to get his money back. And his thing is, he's an ad man. They're going to do a commercial campaign that the Desert Inn has heart and gives the money back. They'll put it billboards everywhere. One of the greatest movie scenes of all time. And you are missing out. And it's on YouTube. You could just see that scene for itself, and then you'll see the rest of the movie.
The movie poster is the two people with their heads in the sand.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what
All
they
right.
need to do.
Cool.
So you mix this match play with Lost in America. I'm in. and get Albert Brooks to call it.
I'm in no matter what. If we get Nick
Who's
Swisher
a big
to
sports
do it?
fan? Yeah, Albert Brooks and Nick Swisher.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.